Sorry, this is a bit late. Uh, I was trying to set up my PC. I didn't realize I have so much that I didn't install. So yeah, I do apologize for the late start. I'm joined by the same friend as last week. So wait, let me bring him into the call real quick. Oh yeah, you can introduce yourself. Okay, somehow it's not picking up your audio. Let me try and fix this. Blah, 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 this one. How about now?
Hello, hello.
Oh, yep, it works. All right.
Hello, everyone. It's me again.
Okay. All right. I mean, are you good with introduction? That's it.
Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is, well, my friend has tried to do the next question, and he has faced some.
Failed horrendously, yeah.
No, it's okay. We all learn. Okay. Why isn't the
Mm-hmm.
pictures loading? Okay. Question 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, where is my... Okay, so I'm just gonna take a quick screenshot of it, yeah?
Yeah.
Give me a bit... Snipping. Okay. Oh, so this is a analytical kind of question, so
Right.
it'll be
The part that
interesting.
threw me off was
Yeah?
them saying cash sales banked for the year. That sentence.
Ah,
That
I
line
see.
is what threw me off.
Okay. Alright, let me just paste the question in real quick. There we go. Hopefully it's visible. Okay. Sure, let's just break down the question real quick, yeah?
Alright.
Okay, so let's start with reading what is required. It's a bit cropped off. Oh yeah, wait, let me stream this to you as well. Before I
Oh no, it's
forget.
alright. I'll just watch your stream.
No, it's okay. I think it's best if you have no input delay here. Yeah, you can just watch from this one.
Alright.
Right, okay. So, the required question, the first part says that you need to calculate the expected value of inventory if the fire had not taken place, right?
Yeah.
So, all right, now that we know what we need to do, we look at the question. So let's highlight the important things first. So usually you can do this during your exam or like while you do your questions. So
Mm-hmm.
one is you need to know that they make cash and credit sales, right?
Right.
Accounting year end is 30th of June. This is always will have in your exam questions. Following information has been provided that you can leave for now because the question asks for expected value of inventory. So it may not be important right now. So let's just
Okay.
continue looking, right? During year ended this date, so you know it's the 2018 year,
Mm-hmm.
and payments received from credit customers, $87,800. Right, cash sales
Right.
banked for the year were this amount after paying wages of this per month in cash. Okay. Uh, Fire inventory was destroyed. Then value remaining inventory at 2,600. Always on a 40% gross profit margin. And this is as follows. Okay, so 1st July, what is this date?
It is the previous working year.
Sorry, come again?
It's the previous working year, right?
Previous working year? The
Is
year
it?
ended 30th of June 2018. So 1 year ago,
Oh, okay, right.
yeah, so this is the start of the year.
Okay.
Start of year 2018. For this company, because they
Uh,
end. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Mistake number one.
Yeah, it's okay. We
Okay.
learn. So you don't make the same mistake during exams,
All right.
right? So I mean, this is just a number. You just note it down. Total purchases for the year is this amount, and goods taken for personal use this amount, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have the starting block. now I'm gonna use the black pen, right? 1st
Mhm.
of July 2017 is your start, right? And
Yeah.
then you have a okay, for this one I'll use a drop down timeline because I have lesser space.
Right. No worries.
And actually I don't know when exactly it will end, but let's just put here for
It ends
now.
at June, no?
Yeah. We can put we can put this for now. 30th of June 2018, the end of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, this one makes sense so far, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's break down what happened. So at the start of the year, your trade receivables, we can call it TR. Uh, okay, for your examinations, I'm not sure what exact abbreviations they allow you to use, but
Yeah.
to be safe, right, just write out the entire thing. Just write out
Okay.
trade receivables. I will use abbreviations here so that things progress
In the
a little
space. Yeah.
faster.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll just equal to 22,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then trade receivables at the end is 27,000. Okay. Then during the year ended, payments received from credit customers. Uh okay, let's scroll down a little bit. So that is a timeline, right? Now we can go into what's called like during the year kind of thing.
Mhm.
So this throughout the year, they didn't say exactly when. So sometimes you can't put it in a timeline per se, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so during the year we have certain things. So one is cash from. Okay, so what they mean by um this sentence that I'm gonna. Okay, maybe green is not a great color. I'll just use red. Uh, this one, right?
Hmm.
So I'm gonna say like note one. What this actually means is customers owe money, right?
Right. About
Uh
27.8K.
and this amount is what was paid uh, during the year. So I'm not sure if you learned T accounts before, but let's not complicate things. Let's use the easier
Right.
way. So say you have this customer just called A, right?
Okay.
Customer A um say he okay, let's put the okay designation customer A. He bought a
Let's say a fridge. Why not?
anything like just okay, he bought
Yeah.
$100 worth of stuff from you, right?
Okay.
So that is sales
Yeah.
in credit because he didn't pay you yet, but he will pay you in the future,
Okay.
right? Okay. And then say he made a payment. Okay. So so it's minus maybe he paid like half of it. He paid 50,
Right.
right? And then he bought something else from you. Maybe another 50, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he paid uh let's say he paid 50. So in this period of time, right? Credit sales,
150.
yes, correct. You add those together, 150.
Right.
Payments,
Received 100.
yeah, received from 100, correct?
Right.
Okay. Then I'll highlight in different colors, okay?
Okay.
Let's highlight purple. Credit sales belong to mm, I believe it wasn't given here.
Sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't given here. So credit sales is just up here. they didn't give a value, so you can't really tie it. Payments received, right? It
Right.
refers to this. Okay. Then, uh,
Question: Credit sales, wouldn't it
hmm,
be the trade receivable plus the received amount from credit customers?
you could say it like that, but I mean the full formula, if you really want to remember by formula, is your opening trade receivable plus uh all credit sales less payments, like all payments related to the credit sales. So maybe I'll say all credit payments equals to your closing trade receivables. Of course, this formula is very basic. You're not including any other parts of trade receivables. So far, do you get it? I mean, formula is very dry, so I tend not to use the formula.
No, it's all right.
Yeah.
Uh, I okay, I sort of understand.
Basically,
Yeah,
okay,
I've
maybe go back to uh take okay, instead of customer A, maybe this time you are the customer,
right.
right? From the
Okay.
perspective of the customer, say you,
Mhm.
you could, well, I mean, you could make up something that you bought recently, anything.
Shit, let's say I bought $100 of energy, Monster Energy. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means that in the shop that you bought it from, right? Assuming all the shops are in one, like you buy everything from one place.
Right.
Okay. So the shop has a trade receivable increase of 100 from what you did. These two are tied. Okay. All right.
Right.
Then how about this? You determine how much you want to pay them back. It can be in parts or in full.
I paid them $25 first.
Okay. So you paid $25. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in here they have payment received, payment made. So payment received 25, also minus, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the end, the remaining trade receivable, closing, is 75, right? Opening is 0, because assuming it's a new thing, right? So this way, do you get it?
Closing trade
So
receivable
on
for the phone.
1st of July, 17. This is 30th June, 18.
2nd July. Okay.
Basically, uh, okay, let's try another way. I think this is not a good way of illustrating it. How about this? Say you're a professional money lender. Okay, you are a bank. You are the bank. Everyone comes to
Okay.
you to lend to borrow money, right?
Right.
So say someone came over and asked for so okay okay, assuming at the start opening,
Yeah.
someone already owes you 100.
That is from previous year, right?
Yes, people owe you. Okay.
Okay.
So opening is 1st of July 2017. Okay.
Right.
And then someone asked for a loan of maybe $50.
Right.
Right.
This is sales, right?
Yeah, so this will be equivalent to your sales, yes. Credit sales. So it's like,
Right.
yeah. And then, well, at this juncture, your TR would be 100 plus 5. plus 50, because well, someone already owe you 100, then someone else owe you another 50.
Okay.
Yeah, so now at this juncture, TR equals to 150, right? Okay, say that said person paid you 100, or like paid. Okay, you received 75, right? So
Yeah.
now, because well, that person no longer owes you that 75, right?
Right.
Goes to 150 minus 75. Does this make a little sense? A little more sense
Yeah.
to you? Yeah. So basically, you're just tracking who owes me money.
Okay.
Yeah. So whenever you make something called a credit sale, you're just saying, okay, you owe me a certain amount of money that you will pay me back in the future.
Okay.
Yeah. That is essentially what trade receivable means. Because it's receivable. Uh
Right.
sometimes you can guess the meaning from the name as well. Okay,
Okay.
so far any questions? If you have, just please raise it.
No. So far I can follow.
So far can follow. Okay.
Right.
So all right, where was I? Right, during the year, uh cash from customers equals to 87
87
800.
800.
So what does this mean? What does this number mean?
Uh, out of total trade receivable,
Mm-hmm.
uh, an amount of 87 800 has been paid to the customer. Paid by the customer. So we have 87 800 received already.
Yeah. So okay, then assuming that you did not make any sales at the start, right? Which is
At the start of the
this is the
trading year.
amount, right? So
Yeah.
assuming no sales, what is your TR now at the end of the year?
TR.
Let me try. Oh,
If I made no sales, my TR should be 0, right? Or would it still be 2200?
okay.
Sorry, 22,000.
Let's see if I can. Let's run through a hypothetical here, right?
Right.
So at the start of the year, 17, right? Your TR equals to 22,000. Okay. Then
Yeah.
during the year, sometime during, you receive payment of 10,000.
Right.
So at assuming nothing else changed. Oh, okay, wait, sorry. The first one is July. July. Okay, then assuming nothing changed, right? What is your trade receivable now?
12,000.
12,000. So it's I assume it's 22,000 minus 10,000, correct?
Right.
So initially, that person who owed you 22,000 paid you 10,000. So now he only owes you 12,000.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Right.
Okay. Uh, so that is payment. So any questions about the what payment received means? Do you
So
understand?
far,
Mm.
so far, I can understand what the thought process is.
Mm.
My brain is trying to process how I can use this information. It's
Ah,
like
okay. So
my
this,
entire
yeah.
mind has been revolving around calculating like total sales.
Mm.
So I'm trying to connect all the dots in my head already from where we are right now.
Okay. Sure. All right. If you want, we can move a bit faster then. So you because this sort of questions are just like a jigsaw. They give
Right,
you all the pieces but one. Then you just have to guess
right,
where the last one is.
right,
Sorry, not guess, deduce.
right.
Yeah. So let's see. We have cash received, yes. Cash sales were banked for the year, yada yada, and it was okay. So Let's see. Okay. Here as well, end inventory is 2,600. Okay, this one we need to record down a bit because it's a bit important as well. So can we deduce? Okay, so the next question you can ask is like, can we deduce the amount of actual credit sales, right?
Yeah.
Can you?
I am trying.
Okay, so let's run through. Okay, 1st of July, 17. Uh, this is your trade receivables. Okay,
Yeah.
what is the amount?
22K.
22K. Okay. Uh, then assume you receive everything on like one of the
Uh,
days, right?
no, we received the payments
Yep.
on 30th June.
You receive payments on 30th?
Yes. During
No,
the year
it's
ended 30th June,
during the year.
payments
So
received.
assume that like any one of the days during the year
So
receive in full.
it's not at the end of it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
in
during the whole
between.
year.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So assume that you received all in one day. The customers were very kind. So how much do you receive?
Uh, Received 87,800.
Mm-hmm. Do you add it or remove it from the original amount?
Uh, you
Someone owed you 22,000. He paid you
right.
80 something thousand. Was it increase or
So
decrease in the amount he owed you?
it decreased.
Decreased, right? So it's minus.
Right.
Okay. Then also assuming that on the same day someone else buys from you, but you don't know the amount, you're trying to find out, right?
Right.
So you can write a question mark beside it to remind yourself that it is what I want to find.
Right.
Okay. Then at the end of the year, what's your amount left?
At the end of the year, I'm left with 27K.
Okay. Can you work your way back from this?
Do, 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 do. Uh, yes, but my brain is processing how. uh, 22.
Is it easier if you write it out in
1,000
an equation
minus.
form?
Right, I'm that's what I'm doing. Equals.
Yes, this is correct.
It's not. It shouldn't be. Oh yeah. No, that is correct.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's okay, now that since we're using MS Paint, I can actually do this easily. Uh, so when you shift this over,
Yeah.
the minus sign becomes a plus sign, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be 22,000 minus 87,800. Minus 27,000 will be negative 92,800.
No, hold on. uh, 22,000
You minus off
minus
87,800.
87, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
If okay, say for example you minus off from here first, okay? What was the amount?
right. Uh from here first. Let me see. Where's my history? There it is.
I think I will
Negative 65,800.
Do you still want this table with the dates?
I'm good. I have processed everything.
Okay. You know what? Let's not throw this away. Actually, no. Let's throw this away. So it takes too much space. Okay. So for example, you have 22,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minus 87,800 plus you want to call something x, like any
Right.
x can represent any number. 27,000, right? So you
Yeah.
want to you can choose to do it many ways. If you calculate the first chunk here, what is this amount?
Negative 65,800.
Negative 65,800. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus X gives you 27,000, right?
Yeah.
What if you add 65,800 on both sides? So, you have minus 65,800 plus X plus 65,800 equals to 27,000 plus 65,800.
So X will equal to negative 95K. Oh, sorry, 92,800.
You get this, right?
Yeah.
So you just get 92,800. X equals to. So this, what does this number mean?
This is credited sales.
Credit sales.
Yeah.
Or people call it, you can call it sales on credit, but people like to use the shorter form. Credit
Okay.
sales. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is one of the puzzle. So we can actually write down on our timeline. During the year, credit sales equals to 92,800, right?
Right.
Okay, then we don't need this anymore, right? Do you still need
Mm-hmm.
this calculation?
No.
Okay, so remember to just include them in your exam, okay? Don't just delete them.
Yeah.
I'm doing this to save some space, and
Right.
yeah, okay. So now we know credit sales. All right, we can actually look at something else.
Uh, I think we should look. I think we should ignore the fire first, since the question, the
Of
first
course.
question requires without a fire. Uh, I think we
So
can find the
yeah.
inventory now that we have total sales. And
No, you don't have
is this
total sales yet.
uh
Remember what the first sentence says?
cash and credit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to
So
find
now we
cash
found
sales.
credit, right? We found half of it.
Yeah.
So your total sales equals to cash sales plus credit sales, right?
Right.
So now you know your credit sales. So let's find this important part of it. So how do we which clues tell you there were cash sales involved? Other than the fact that they told you there are.
This cash sales involved.
Hmm.
I mean, other than the second line, I can't really. I don't really know.
What about the line after during the year ended? Near the middle.
During the the cash sales banked for the year 4,800, is it that line?
Yep, correct. So
Uh
what does this sentence what do you deduce from this sentence? You made cash
uh
sales.
right. After paying 1,000 for wages,
Mm-hmm.
deposited 4,800 into the bank.
So cash sales minus wages got deposited into the bank, right?
Right.
So what was the amount that was deposited in the bank?
4,800.
4,800. Okay. Then, well, in order to find cash sales, which is your question mark, we need to find wages, right?
We have wages.
We have
It's
wages.
a
What? So
thousand
what was
dollars.
wages?
$1,000.
$1,000?
Oh, sorry, $1,000 per month.
Hmm.
So 12K
Yep.
for the
So we
year.
have $1,000 times 12, right? 4,800 minus sign your cash sales, right?
Right.
So yeah, you calculated this as 12,000. So what is the math involved now?
Uh, you move 12K over plus 12K on both sides.
Mm.
So it'll be cash sales equals 16,800.
So this becomes 16,800, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you have credit sales. Now you also have cash sales. So what is
Right.
your total sales?
Total sales add them together, it'll be 109,600.
Okay. So you got your total
One,
sales.
yeah,
Oh,
109.
so your total sales is well, this plus
1680. 800.
Yep. Oh, what? Why is it doing this? Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. And gives you
109,600.
109,600. Okay. So now you have this, right?
Yeah.
Well, what is the other clue that the question would give for you to find out the cost of sales? You made sales, right? So
Inventory,
your
right?
next question is,
Yeah.
what did I pay? What did I pay to make the
40.
sale?
Since you have 40% gross profit margin on the
Mm-hmm.
sales, so 109,600 equals to 140% of it is 140% of the cost of sales.
Okay.
So
So this is if I remember correctly, this is actually quite a trick question. So how do I want to do this? Okay. So I think it's important to actually understand what a markup is versus what a margin is. Okay.
okay.
A markup means you have 100% plus a certain percentage. So
Oh,
this is a 40% markup. Okay. A
okay.
margin is well, this is a margin. Do you see a difference?
Okay.
Mm. So the end result, right? Okay, if I remove this markup, there will be a difference in your answer if you read this wrongly.
Okay.
Yeah. So a markup means you take the original price and you add a certain amount to it. Okay?
Okay.
Margin means you have the selling price and you take away from it to get the
To
cost.
get
It's
the
a
margin.
reverse of
Okay.
it.
So it'll be 109, 109,600 my over 100 times 60 for inventory for cost of sales.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me do some calculations. 600
Also check your answer if it's correct. I do believe this is
times
the
60.
I do believe this is the correct
Right. It
method.
is.
Yeah.
The calculation comes down to 65,760.
65,760. Okay.
Let's see. That is correct.
Yeah. So you need to make the distinction between a markup and a margin. So question says margin, right?
Right.
Gross profit margin. So what does gross profit actually mean? Like gross profit, right? It means your sales minus your cost of sales
All right.
equals to your gross profit. We call it GP, for
Okay.
short. Right. So let's take a look at it, right? So your sales, if you're looking at margin, right? Your sales is 100%. Your COS is what you're trying to find, and your gross profit is 40%. That's what margin means. Okay? Markup means your cost of sales plus a certain percentage times your cost of sales equals to your sales. Do you see the distinction here?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a bit confusing. And since both starts with M, you
Yeah, it
yeah.
is very easy. Okay.
Yeah. So well, let me think if there's an easier way to remember this.
Wait, is this our final answer or
No,
do you
this
still have
is not yet, because you're trying to find
Okay.
inventory, right?
Right.
It will form part of your answer, but it's not your full answer. But for now, can you accept the explanation, or do you wanna?
Yeah.
Okay. So in your own words, what is markup?
Uh,
Say you
in
bought
my own.
say you bought your lunch. No, sorry, not lunch. Okay. What's the actual? You bought a Valorant skin.
Okay.
Yeah, for a certain amount. Say you're able to sell it at any price, and there are people willing to buy at that price that you set.
Right.
What is a
Uh.
markup? So for example, I tell you 50% markup on $100 skin. So how much are you selling this skin for?
Uh. 50% markup.
Mm,
I'll take the cost I bought it at,
which is
and which is how number given again? Uh, fucking I don't know. You haven't given a number on it, right? There's no
100.
label on 100. Right?
Yeah, easy to
Okay.
calculate.
$100
Mm-hmm.
plus 50% off the $100.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be $150.
Okay. And then what if you say you bought it at same thing $100,
Uh-huh.
but you sold it at a profit margin of 70%.
70% profit margin.
Oh, sorry, 80%. Let's make the math a bit simpler.
Okay. So I bought it at $100.
Mm-hmm.
I sold at a margin of 80%.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so 80% profit margin. Okay, this one kind of trips me.
Okay. There are two ways of remembering this. One is a brute force way. So if you look at this box, right?
Right.
If they give you a margin and they give you a cost, your cost will just be 1 minus the margin percentage. 1 meaning 100% minus your margin percentage.
Okay.
Meaning that if I draw a model, if this full thing is your sales, right?
Right.
And this thing is your cost, right?
Right.
This will be your profit, correct?
Yeah.
Gross profit. This makes sense to you,
This
correct?
makes sense. Yes.
Yeah, because profit equals to your selling price minus what you paid for the item
Right.
itself, right? %80 margin means this.
Mm.
So going back to it, your cost is $100. Oh wait, the stream might
Okay.
not be. The stream might be clipping out a bit. Let me see. Okay, you know what? It's still in. Unfortunately for the viewers. Wait, let me see if I can move this a bit. It's not the prettiest, but you know what? It works.
No, you cut it a bit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix it. Yeah. So does this diagram make it a bit easier to understand?
Yeah, it does. So my margin, sorry, my sale would be
Mhm.
$100 basically times 5.
Oh yeah. Hold
Since
on.
it's only 20%, so it's times 5. So I'll be selling it at $500.
Okay, hold on. Oh yeah. Thank you, Shenzo Lofu, for the bits. Yes. Good evening. I'm teaching. Well, can probably see what it is.
So margin is
Cost. Yeah.
significantly.
Yeah, I'll be back to my
Okay.
lesson. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. So is this a bit clearer, or you want a different explanation? Because I know everyone understands things differently, so I want
Right.
to see which method of explaining works better for you.
No, I can grasp it now.
Mm.
It's just I'm thinking to myself that uh margin selling things at margin is significantly like uh
Hmm.
higher than markup.
Mm.
I'm trying to like
Oh, you're trying to
think
draw
of.
you want to draw a difference actually.
Yeah.
Uh, let's use a fresh sheet. I think. Um.
I think you can remove like the entire top bit, like this entire half page,
Oh yeah. Sure.
and
Let
keep
me
the
just
right
move
side.
this up. Okay. I'm just gonna move this up.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Um. So let's. Oh, whoopsies. How do I do this? Okay. For the same thing, right? Say something is worth wait, I should have just used rectangle. What am I doing? For the same thing, now it's um how many times is this markup? What is the markup? Sorry, yeah, what is the markup here?
Uh, 400%.
So which actually has a bigger impact?
Uh, I
Okay,
would say the margin has a bigger impact.
yes, yes. So whenever
Okay.
they say something like um 30% off, right?
Right.
To them, uh, what do you think that means? Is it a margin or is it a markup?
To them, it's a markup.
It's a markup. Yeah, you'd be right. It's 30% off from the full amount, right?
Right.
Yeah. So,
But they're selling things at a margin. So
mm,
so the difference, the loss of product they have is the loss on the product of sales is kind of
it's not as much as you
minuscule.
think.
Yeah, it's not as much. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I hope this illustrates a bit, hopefully. So, do you
Okay.
understand, kind of?
Yeah.
So, back to the same question, right?
Right.
Maybe instead now I'll change it to 10%. Mm, 10% margin of a
Right.
$900 cost item.
$900 cost item at
Mm,
10%
mm.
margin.
So what was the selling price?
Selling price would be $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So seems like you got it, kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I got it.
So let's try to mm, further reinforce this learning a bit.
All right.
Explain in your own words, using your own examples, what you think margin and markup is. So you can start with
Okay.
either one.
So from my perspective so far,
Mm,
markup is a raw value you put on top of the cost.
mm-hmm.
So uh so basically it's, in my opinion, is the best method for, let's say you want to flip an item to sell to earn to earn a bit of money. You know, flip an item, you sell at a markup.
Mm,
where 100% of your cost plus plus the amount of profit you want on the item.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically a markup. Percentage, a direct percentage increase. A margin is uh you want a uh you want a percentage of you want to increase percentage of the cost. I guess that's the best way I can articulate it.
Percentage of cost.
It's okay.
Oh, you can
Oh,
use
I
examples.
miss
If you don't want to use words, you can use
right.
examples.
So it's like let's say uh you have $100.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have $100 and you want to uh wow, okay, this making an analogy on the spot is tough.
No worries. This is the hardest part of it. If
Right.
you are able to articulate it and it's logically sound, then it means you've understood. And that
Okay.
is honestly, we can end the lesson right there. That is more than enough for today.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah.
you have $100
Mm-hmm.
and you want to uh let's say you buy this item at the
Mm-hmm.
cost of $100, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this item valued at $100 and let's say uh you are looking at a price at a uh uh at a fuck how do I describe this?
Mm.
Um uh
Mm, maybe a change
you're
of
looking to
perspective.
sell
Yeah.
yeah, no, you're looking to sell it
Mm.
at a percentage increase from the cost of it. So let's say you want to sell it at 80% margin. So it your $100 now becomes part of that 100% that you want to sell it as. So
Mm.
let's say you want to sell it 80% margin. So
Mm-hmm.
your $100 becomes the 20% left over.
Mm.
I cannot put it in a real time.
Okay. Sure. Let me see if I can give
Is
you an
exactly like
yeah.
the way you described it before. The analogy you used was spot on, and that's the only way I can come to understand it right now.
Okay. Let's bring you through different scenarios. Okay.
Right,
Say you are a store owner.
right,
You bought something for a certain price,
okay,
and then you say, "Oh, I want to earn a certain amount from it."
right.
Which is easier?
Uh, markup.
Markup. Say you already sold something, and someone
Right.
came to you and asked you, "How much did you earn from it?" Which is easier to use?
How much they earn from it?
Mm,
Oh, margin.
right. Because the base of calculation is different.
Right.
The base of the markup, base meaning 100%, right?
Yeah.
Is your cost. The base of your margin is your sales.
Oh, okay.
Mm. Now do you get it?
Okay.
Yeah. So
Uh,
hopefully this is easier for you.
that's why also hard for me to describe because
Yeah.
uh in I try to put margin
Mm.
uh on the base of the cost.
I see, I
Yeah, that's why
see.
it's so
Yeah.
hard to articulate.
So is this a lot easier now?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Someone at my door.
Sure.
Oh,
How you doing? Hopefully. Oh yeah, wait, the stream title is a bit off. My bad. Let me see if I can. I'll probably have to change that one. Where is it? Stream information? Oh yeah.
All right, I am back.
Yeah, welcome back. You all good?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just changing my stream title a bit because this is what we're doing now, and I think this is one of the harder parts to grasp as well. So it's okay to struggle here.
Yeah.
Okay, I've changed it to this. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, this is the better reflection. Yeah. So now you know, right? These
Right.
are base. So when they say margin, is it sales plus or minus the margin?
It is minus the margin.
Minus margin equals to cost. Okay. Then cost, do you plus or minus the markup to give you the sales?
Cost plus markup gives sales.
Okay, I kind of revealed it here.
Yeah.
But yeah. So now now is it a lot clearer?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this is how we learn. We find a way
Okay.
that sticks to us and we use it. As long as
Okay.
that method is correct, that way of thinking.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's move back to the question.
Right.
We can finish this part, then we can. I mean, if you want, we can stop because I feel this is a lot to take in already.
It is.
Yeah. So
I think we can do. Let
you
me
want to
look
finish the
into
question?
part two. Uh, I think part two is gonna take a while, lah.
Ah, yeah.
Cause damage inventory and all those kind of
Right.
stuff.
Okay.
It's
So
gonna take a
I
while.
mean, you want to finish part one and stop here, or you wanna?
Yeah, we can finish
Okay.
part one and stop.
So now let's go. Let's go back to
Where we were at.
Yeah.
We calculated uh the total cost of sales. Now we need to find the value of inventory.
I mean, total sales is
Uh, Total sales was 109
109,
600.
600.
Yeah.
And
And
how do you get your cost?
divide by 100 times 60.
Okay. So what do you get?
I have 65 760 760.
Okay. And that is in line with the answer, right?
Yeah, in line with answer, yes.
Okay. So well, now you know your cost of sales, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have one last puzzle to solve, which is your expected inventory if no fire took place, right?
Right.
So what information would you use to help you out with this part? I'll use orange ink.
Mm,
Well, firstly, how do you know how much inventory you have left? So you say for example you run a factory, right?
yeah.
You would have materials left over from last year, right?
Right.
And you know how much you bought this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how much you've used this year. So how much do you have at the end? So okay,
Sorry.
so
Can you
given
repeat that?
yeah,
Can you repeat that?
okay. So let's use orange. I hope the contrast is fine. Okay, so at the start of the year,
Right.
say for example you own you say you work at a fast food chain before, right?
Yeah.
Fast food. At the start you have, let's just say, burger patties.
Right.
You have 100. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe instead of like instead of a whole year, we just look at one day. Okay.
Right.
Usually, when do you receive your delivery of new patties?
Uh, every month.
Every month. Okay. Say this at the start of the month, right? So every month, maybe at like 1 a.m., you receive
Yeah.
uh patties plus 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then during the day, like from I don't know when your working hours are, like 8 to 8, unfortunate, but
That's fair.
yeah,
Unfortunate, but that's fair.
you have used you have made 50 burgers in that 12 hours.
Right.
Yeah, the turnover is also quite sad. Right. Then how much are you left at the end, like at 11:59 p.m.?
Uh, left with 150.
Yeah. So using the same analogy, can you
Right.
deduce? Okay, so using the same analogy, right? What are the figures that you need?
Uh,
We can substitute
s-
patties and with inventory for now. So
right. 67 100. We add on to the 65 760, and then we minus off the goods taken by Leah, which is 980.
okay, how about this? Let's use the same timeline for the patties. So at the
Right.
start, how much do you have?
At the start, I have 60. Wait, no, is it? No. Inventory is 4300.
Yep, 4,300. And how much did you import? How many patties do you receive
67 100.
from here, right? So
Yeah.
okay, I'll label it as well. So this is one, this is
Oh,
two.
six. Okay.
Yep, so 67 100. And then how much
And
did you
then,
use?
all right, we use 65 760.
65 760. Is there any other usage?
And then minus 980 cost goods taken by Lisa.
980, right?
Yeah.
So this is from here. This is number 3. And this, the last information from the question is number 4, right? I don't
Yeah.
know if okay. Let me reposition my mic. Give me a sec. So yeah, let me repeat myself, right? So number 3 is from what you calculated as your cost of sales.
Mm-hmm.
So what does cost of sales mean? Recap from last week.
Cost of sales.
Mm.
Cost of sales is the price you bought your inventory to sell at.
Mm.
That's the cost of sales.
Yep. And is that usually how you value your inventory?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you still retain what you learned from last lesson. That's great. And yeah, and then now you can calculate, right, how much patties you're left with or inventory.
Yes. I came down to 4660.
4660. Is that in line with
Yes.
your answer?
Let me double check. It is.
Yeah.
Yay.
So you got it.
Okay.
So this is the full thought process when you
Yeah.
look at a question.
Okay.
And I mean, I hate to say it, but it really is a practice make perfect kind of thing. But just
Yeah,
remember,
it
you need to do
is.
the correct practice. So whenever you meet like some issues that you don't understand, feel free to bring it back like you did today.
Right.
We'll go through the full thought process so you understand every part of it. Then I think best would be you give it like a few days, you forgot the question kind of, then you go back to it and do
Right.
it.
And then it feels fresher, and then I
Mm,
can rethink the thought process. Okay.
yeah. And I think
Cause
at the start of this, right, you think to yourself, oh, what does this number mean?
yeah,
So like for
I
example,
think
yeah.
I think the reason why I struggled so much when answering questions for this subject was because uh a lot of a lot of entries sort of kind of deem I don't know how to filter out the entries. So
Ah,
I tend to filter out the wrong entries, or tend to leave entries out, and then my answer becomes like super invalid.
I see.
So that's the biggest part I struggle with, and I think is cause I just I just cannot read properly.
I think it's also cause the terms being used, like markup and
Yeah,
margin, they are similar but have completely different meanings.
right. Okay.
So, um, I think usually this you can only grasp from doing questions, or if
Yeah.
teachers back then highlighted to you. So
Okay.
yeah, it's okay. It's really okay to make mistakes. But I
All
think it
right.
might be easier if you know the full like business process. I don't know
Yeah.
if you were entrepreneur or something before, but it could
No,
help you more.
striving to be.
You're striving to be?
Yeah. Me and
Ah, I see
me
one of your
and
friends.
who? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's shelve this for now. Do you want me to explain where accounting comes in for your like business?
Uh, yeah. Yes, please. That would be
Okay.
very nice.
Let's see. How can I do this without
Uh, while you think about this, can we take like 2 or 3 minutes? I need to go pee.
Of course, of course.
Thank you.
All right. So, I mean, we're kind of on break right now. And once again, if you're just viewing this, um I would say this is not exactly fully beginner's work, but it is also very I would say basic, and it's good to understand this sort of things because well, later I'm going to illustrate it um in a sort of like business kind of sense, right? So hopefully you can stick around uh while my student and friend goes take a break himself. I will probably mm, ask more probing questions regarding, like, so for those people who are running a business, maybe this would be very familiar to you. So yeah, if you want to stick around, feel free to. Uh, I do think that sometimes it is quite useful to integrate business sense with accounting because accounting is very, very dry. I won't deny it. When I'm studying it, it was literally just months of doing the same practice questions, studying for my diploma. Uh, well, I did have fun because I like playing around with the numbers. It feels satisfying to finally get a correct answer. But as I continued with education, uh, yeah, we can continue this later. All right, welcome back. All right, so I'll just ask you a few questions that, well, in you try to think in terms of business, okay, just pure business.
Yeah.
First question: what is the purpose of you creating a business?
To earn money.
To earn money.
Yes.
How do you know you have earned more than you spent?
Uh,
What do you look out for?
gross profit.
Gross profit? No, no, as in use your business terms.
Uh,
Pretend you never touch accounting in your life.
what? Just money in bank go up.
Okay, money in bank go up. Okay, money in the bank. Right.
Yes.
So, okay, that's one way you can tell how you earn money, right?
Yes.
So, what does money in the bank mean?
Uh,
Like, what does it mean to you as a business owner? What can you do with the money?
uh, buy more things.
Buy more
Buy
things for yourself
yes,
or for the
for
company
the
or for
business. For the company.
for the company? Buy things for company. What are you gonna do with the things that you buy?
Sell them again
Sell
for more money.
for more money. Okay, let's go with this process. Okay, so you want to earn
Yeah.
money, and
Right.
you want to use that money to buy things and sell it for even more money,
Right.
right? So how do you get your first bit of money?
Uh, from say from like jobs and stuff like personal account pull out
Okay, it can be
and then
personal,
right
and mostly that is how you do it, right? As a
right Or you can take a loan.
Yeah, okay. Or you take a loan. Right. So then you use that first bit of money to buy uh
To buy inventory, like to
to
buy
buy things to
stuff.
sell.
Right.
Okay. So let me run this through with you, okay?
Okay.
When you put in money into your company, first things first, you need to separate yourself from this thing called the company.
Right.
Right. This is very important. There should be a wall here. But
Right.
you can transfer things like money in. Money out is subjective. It is bound by a few rules, right? But
Okay.
in business sense, you can just take money out if it's your own business, right?
Okay.
That makes sense, right?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So let's not worry about that part first. So you pump in money into your venture. So maybe you call it not company, just call it a venture. Does that is that
Yeah.
more
Sure.
okay? So what does this mean in accounting terms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Means your cash of the venture goes up, right?
Yeah.
And similarly, what do you call, you know, people who give money to companies?
The shareholders.
Shareholders, okay, yeah. I mean, there are other things as well. If you're just an entrepreneur, who will you look for?
The money lenders. The
Money
bank.
lenders, okay. But if you want a more solid, uh, like angel investors, maybe,
Okay.
right? So investors.
Right.
And I mean, they like to throw this word around called equity. I have no idea what that means.
Okay.
And I would just like to call it's just not liability.
Okay.
Why? Because you don't need to pay back. They just want to
Okay.
see you make more money, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just call it not liability for now. And you're gonna use this cash to buy something called inventory, right?
Yeah.
Or like or you want to name something that you would like to trade, like anything that you want.
Mm, let's say I'm selling Monster Energy. Why not?
All right, Monster Energy. Drinks, right?
Yeah.
So you buy this with your cash, correct? So
Right.
this is what you do. Number one. Number two is you do this. So your cash went down. Oh no. But what are
Right.
you gonna do?
Uh, sell the Monster drinks for more cash.
Yeah, correct, right? So
Right.
this is basically like yeah. So then how do you know that you have made even more cash? Your money went up in the bank. But what if
Yep.
you're constantly spending and you're earning and spending? Would there be a point in time where you can't really keep track just from the amount in the bank?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is why we come up with this system called accounting for us to keep track of not just what we see, but also of the process that's going on.
Okay.
So for example, this first process, right?
Yeah.
This is what they mean by your debit cash and your credit equity. And the reason for that is, well, uh let's think of a easier way to understand this. Well, debit cash you understand, right?
Yeah.
You put money in the bank, debit credit. I mean same analogy as I used before.
Right.
I don't know if this sticks with you.
Asset equals L plus
Not
liability.
liability.
Uh, liability plus not.
Yeah, yeah. I have no idea what equity means. I have no clue.
Okay. Okay.
So I mean, I always start with credit card because
Right.
yeah. So when your credit it increases, so same thing. When your not liability increases, you have to credit it to increase it, and then you have to
Okay.
debit to increase because it's the opposite. The equal sign denotes the opposite reaction.
Uh. Okay.
Yeah. So
So
yeah.
wait, so in this case, everything must balance out, right?
Yes. I don't know if you learned physics in the past.
No, I was a bio student.
Oh, you're a bias student. I see.
But
Well, have
what
you
goes
heard
up
of
must come
something called
down.
matter cannot be created or destroyed?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So same reasoning here. You can't just have magically appear with cash,
yeah. Okay,
right? Your cash has to come from somewhere, right?
right.
So say you have this thing called cash.
Mm-hmm.
People ask you, where did it come from?
Equity. Okay,
Equity is one. You can have loan. You can have both,
okay,
right? So this, if you ask, oh, what is the source of this debit? Then you look at what is on the credit.
okay.
And same thing, if you ask, oh, where did this loan come from? So let's use a different color, right? If you ask, oh, where did this loan come from? Well, you took the loan to so you can get cash,
Right.
right? So it's a causal relationship.
Okay.
Hmm. Usually
So
it
what
is,
kind of
yeah,
account statement is this? What's the name for it?
as in,
Like, cause I believe during exams
mm-hmm.
during exams they'll also like ask to draw like certain tables, and
Ah,
I recall seeing this one as one of the table. What kind of table is it? What kind of statement is it?
well, the full thing for one is called a T account,
A
but
T account.
this can also be a journal.
Oh, okay.
So general ledger is like you have a date, you have your account that was involved, and you have debit or you credit. So your account
Okay.
can be like something like your cash, and you debit this, and then
Right.
you have another account, and then you credit at the exact same amount, or like if you have another one, then uh you're gonna have another. Okay,
Right.
then this one
But
doesn't. This
these
one,
these two credit has to be balanced out by the
yep,
first entry, right?
correct.
Right.
So you
Okay.
maybe have like double A's. Oh, you
Okay.
have
Yeah. So
A
for example,
A
like
B B.
I took out two loans
Hmm. Yeah.
at
So
two different dates. Comes out as two entries. So
mm-hmm.
I credit twice, but my debit has to balance out, has to be the sum of the two.
Yeah. I mean, if I tell you, oh, you took a loan of $50 and you took another loan of $70, how much cash do you have right now?
Uh, the 120.
Yeah. You just add the
Okay.
two together, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So uh, same thing. So say, oh, I've investor A invested 1 million, investor B invested 500,000. How much money do I have now? Is provided I didn't spend any of it.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's basically you telling a story but in words.
Okay.
So how do we tell a story, right? That's the issue because everyone can
Right.
write something, and then how you interpret the story is also an issue. So
Mm.
accountancy is just a storytelling that is standardized so that uh you have as you maximize understanding.
Right.
Does this remind you of a certain something?
Not that it rings a
Something
bell.
that you use every day that we're doing right now.
Mm, no. You kind of have to spell this off for me.
It's a language.
Oh,
It's a language.
okay.
So in order to, well, at least for your exams, do well, you need to speak their language.
Okay.
Mm. And you can only do it by, well, I mean, how did you learn English in the past?
Practice. Lots of practice.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
mm,
Cause
yeah.
okay, surprisingly, this sticks with me better than than when I learned it in secondary. When I learned it back in school,
Oh,
this
yeah,
sticks
yeah.
better to me. It's much easier now that like I'm able to kind of like envision how to like put it to use and stuff.
I mean, do you know
Okay.
why? Because back then when I first learned this, I had no idea either.
Yeah.
I had to convince myself that accountancy is fun, and well, I mean, eventually I did.
Right.
That's why I still continue learning it. Mm.
Okay. This sticks. Yeah.
This takes time and practice, but I mean, you don't have to speak it well, really. As long as you understand the language a little bit, it'll help you go a long way, even if you're
Right.
not doing accounting, if
Okay.
you do realize.
I mean, is it safe to say that
Mm-hmm.
the more complicated theories down the line, it's hardly reflected most of the time in like journals and stuff.
Uh,
It's mostly just to like track expenditures, track all these transactions.
okay, the reason why we have more complicated accounting standards is real life is complicated.
Right. There's a lot of like
Mm-hmm.
pros and
So,
cons.
for
A lot
example,
of
language there's
differences.
something called nuance,
Right.
right? And nuance require higher level thinking,
Right.
requires more skills to process and also to speak it.
Right.
So that is where your additional like advanced
Uh,
accounting stuff comes in.
okay.
Hmm.
But even if even if your language is bad, you can somewhat make up what is the like general stuff that's
Of
going
course,
on.
because your basic goes down to just your basic is just this.
Yeah.
That is it. That's literally everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm. So it's just how you want to tell the story and whether or not you can tell it as accurately as what happened. So say you're the only witness of a miraculous event
Right.
and you have this just one language. Yeah, that somehow
Okay.
other people can somewhat understand because everyone has, kind of dealt with it a little bit before. But
Right.
yeah, then people
Okay.
standardize the way you speak it because that way you have as many people understanding it as possible.
Okay.
But do you understand? But you want to know why you want to standardize it?
Tell Enlighten me.
Yeah, sure. Uh, so when you look at a company, right?
Yeah.
Who do you think are tied to this company?
Uh Shareholders.
Shareholders? Like any form of
Employees.
relation, by the way. Who
Yeah,
else?
employees. Then
If you are in a
employees.
country, who governs the country?
The
Like who
government.
wants to know?
The citizens. The
Citizens? You want to call it the public?
yeah, sure.
Yep. Who else wants to know what's going on inside?
Uh the workers probably, I don't know. The
Employees?
employees. Yeah.
Yeah. Who else?
Uh the president, the owner. Mm.
The owner? Okay. Who else?
The customers.
Customers? Who else? If you have customers, you have
Uh Now I'm lost.
supply
What
demand.
else is there?
Supply demand. Who if your demand are customers, who's your supply?
Uh Suppliers.
Suppliers?
Yeah.
Who else?
Damn. Okay. Clientels.
Clientels? Sure. Your clients. If you're providing a service, yeah. I mean they
Right.
can also be considered customers.
Okay.
And finally, who do you pay your tax to?
The the government.
The government. So
Okay.
all in all, everything here, do you think you can just sum it up one word?
No, not from my vocabulary. No. What would? Oh, okay.
Yeah, literally
Everyone.
everyone.
Okay.
Literally
Okay. Yeah.
everyone
Fair.
wants to know what's going on with this place. So for example, you set up a factory, right? Your neighbors aren't
Yeah.
gonna be happy,
Right.
right? And they are
Okay.
not related to you. I mean technically they are under public, right?
Right.
Yeah, if you promised this guy, say, hey, can you lend me $100? I'll make it into $1 million for you. He invested in you. He's a shareholder. He wants to know
Right.
where your money is going, right?
Right.
And you've earned anything back for him. If you're working for a company, you want to know if your company is well enough to support you for the next like 5 years if you want to work there for that amount of time, right?
Right.
Yeah. So literally everyone wants to know like something about the company.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is why we want to standardize accounting. Literally everyone wants to know, and if everyone speaks and understand a different language, good luck trying to convey anything across. Yeah, I hope this
Okay.
gives you a bit more perspective on why we do certain things and why is it so rigid. Do
It
you think
does. It
it's
does.
do you think it's more interesting or you got more lost?
It's definitely more intriguing now that I'm going
Mm.
about it like in my own way. Because before it's like it's in school, I have like what I was like, what does this have to do with me?
And
Like,
suddenly
what
you
universe will
get
I ever
told
use
it's
this?
something to do with everybody. Oh no.
Yeah. And then now I'm like, yes, this is very useful now. I think I should know more about it.
Yeah, I'm glad you feel that way. You don't need to be good at it, by the way. Really, it's okay.
Right.
As long as you take something away from any of this, I think it's more than enough.
Now it feels like I'm collecting infinity stones to like run my own business.
Well, I'll just say it's not all powerful.
It isn't, but
Mm-mm. Because I mean, like any language, there will be any language will have its flaws. I don't think there is a
right.
perfect language in this world.
Uh, but I think it is definitely a strong step to stand on, especially because working out the numbers is a key part to running a business.
Mm. I mean, its importance differs based on which group you are part of, right?
Right.
I mean, in terms of public, it's by far like probably the least removed.
Yeah.
Sorry, the most removed from this, because they don't need to know too much. They just need to know that, hey, are you hurting the public by doing this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, in a sense, all of us kind of have an inkling of what accounting is. It's just that
Yeah.
those who choose to pursue it want to know more for a certain reason.
Okay.
So all you need to do is you find your reason for it, and that would motivate you a little more to learn.
Definitely.
Yeah. So
Okay.
hopefully, you feel more motivated to do questions, and even when you get something wrong, tell yourself it's okay. You're learning a language, and learning any languages is not easy.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay.
All right. So I think a good 1.5 hour lesson.
Yes. I think this has become the standard for like our sessions here.
Mm. I
It's
mean,
like,
feel free to provide feedback as well. I'll leave it off stream as well, but
all right.
if you want, yeah, feel free to
Yeah, sure,
provide
sure, sure.
some feedback. For now, wait, let me sign off real quick. So I'll just yeah, I'll disconnect from this call. Yeah. By the way, you've been a great student. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You've been a great teacher.
Yeah. I'll see you in another call, I guess.
All right.
Yep. Bye.
Bye bye.
All right. So this is just a closing note. I understand that we got a little sidetracked from the uh, well, the actual lesson. In fact, I got sidetracked from the actual title of this stream. But I think that that two words, margin and markup, they're important to differentiate, because even though they sound the same, they mean completely different things. And well, this last part is basically just me trying to show any of the viewers why the why. What's your motivation behind learning this? Do you learn it because it's fun? Do you learn it because you have to? Regardless of your underlying reason, I hope that this actually, um, well, I'll say make you understand a little more about why accounting is the way it is, and hopefully find a secondary purpose to learning it, instead of being forced, instead of being part of your curriculum, part of your job. Uh, and it is dry. I'm not gonna deny it. It is dry. So with anything that is difficult, it's always best to give yourself a motivation that comes from you to really push through with this. And to those who are studying this bleak, dry as a desert subject, don't worry, I'm also here. I'm also studying this with everyone else. Uh, Really, it's okay. It's okay to not be good at certain things. But as long as we keep moving forward, I think it's more than enough. And I mean, if those of you who are taking the exams, first of all the best. Second of all, if you are working while studying, kudos to you. I've done it before. It's not easy to say the least. And well, hmm, what else do I want to really say? For now, it's fine. Again, if you have any questions regarding accounting in general, feel free to reach out to me. There will be a form in both YouTube and Twitch. The link's probably up there already. I think I did it properly, hopefully. But yeah, feel free to share some of your questions. Uh, I mean, if you find these lessons interesting or useful, feel free to come back anytime. Uh, I hopefully would go through different things every week, unless there's a certain questions from the viewer that I said I'll go through, and I'll probably pull that up on one stream and finish it in that same stream. But judging by current progress, I think we can't even finish can't even finish all the questions. All right, I think that's enough yapping from me. That's 5 minutes. Yep. Anyways, for those of you who are enjoying the weekend already, yeah, make the best of it. It's only 2 days and 3 nights. And yeah, take care in the meantime. See ya.